Hi, this is going to be a video covering some frequently asked questions around mostly custom multis. I have started collecting my frequently asked custom multi questions, and I'll probably be making like 100 of these videos. This is just the first one. Feel free to keep, sending your questions over if you have them. Let's get started. Okay, so get my paper here. Okay, regarding the Dr. Grip 4+1, do I have one here? Yes. Dr. Grip 4+1. Can the pencil unit be replaced with the pen unit? So I've talked about how the Dr. Grip can be modded out with Uni Style Fit ink. That's probably what has sparked this question. Let me see. I have in my slicky, had this hanging from my shirt. Wait. Okay. My Pentel I Plus has a Uni Style Fit ink in it right now. Okay, so let me pull out the slicky topper. So this is Uni Style Fit, and so this person wants to know, can the pencil unit be pulled out and replaced with Uni Style Fit? And oh my gosh, so far it seems like no. I think I just broke the pen trying to figure it out. Yeah, okay, no. I think no. I mean, it seems like you should be able to, but I can't get it out. I think it's pretty securely in there. So I would not count on being able to do that. Great question, though. Okay, I didn't break it. I do have a bunch of little lead shards from the incident, though. Okay, next question. Your video said Sasa 4+1, so here's an example of that. Takes Prefill ink. That is correct. Does the Zebra Clip-On Slim Multi also take Prefill ink? Okay, good question. Pretty sure it does not. This is the pen the customer is asking about. This is the Zebra Clip-On Slim Multi. It comes with oil-based ink. I actually think it writes really nicely. It really glides. Yeah, I love the way it writes personally. Yeah, so they want to know, can we put Prefill ink in it? So there's Prefill ink in here. I'm gonna pull one out and see. Let's just try it in here. So first we'll kind of see, are they the same size even? This one's taller. Let me see if it fits, and then we'll know whether or not it'll be worth trying to cut down. Seems like it fits tightly enough that if it were the right length, it could work. Let's cut it and see. Let me go grab a pair of sharp scissors. Okay. We're gonna cut it down to size with these sharp scissors and see if it works. Seems like it's gripping okay. I don't think it would fall out or anything. Let me take off the little okay. Clip on slim with Sasa Prefill ink. I'm just gonna kind of scribble and see if it falls out. We're really, I mean, okay. This is the test you're getting. Yeah, it seems to work just fine. And by the way, you can see the color. So the colors could end up not matching up with your tops, but you can see the color around near the tip. So that would be a clue to you which color you're trying to extract. So yeah, I would say the answer to that question is yes, but you have to cut down the refill. Can the Sasa multi pens take Uni ink? Okay, well that's kind of a complicated answer because there are different Sasa multi pens. Now, for the most part, the ones I have tried, it like seems like it would fit, but it's just too loose and it will fall out. So let me remove the Prefill ink here. And here is a Uni one. Let me compare. So same issue where the Uni ink is too tall, but if you try to stick it in there, it's like comes out like really easily, and I think it will fall out as you're using it. Now it does fit in the Prefill. But you see how loose, I mean, it's just coming right out. It's not really gripping tightly at all. So if you were to put it in your Prefill, it looks like it will work, but then as you're writing with it, it becomes loose and kind of falls out, and see, it doesn't even go back all the way in. I would say the answer to this question, can the Sasa multi pens take Uni ink, is no, I don't endorse this. It's really too loose. It doesn't really pass the functional tests. Okay, next on the list, what is the difference between Ketto Lumio and the Ketto 1000 4-color barrel? Okay, so here we have a Lumio. Oops. And here we have a 1000. Now, the main difference that is worth mentioning is that the tops are different, and they're not just different in look, they're actually different in ease. Some of the Ketto tops, the ones that are kind of higher, they were designed to make it very easy for people to use. So see how easily that opens up? Whereas if you're dealing with the Lumio, it's like, it's so hard that you almost could be worried you're gonna break it. And some people have broken it. So that it's just hard. And this was the style they made at first, and then they decided to start making some of them with this more ease later on, because I think people complained. So this is like so easy. If you have arthritis or whatever, it's way, way, way easier than this. This takes strength, and it's just more tough. Now, having said that, the other sort of obvious difference is that there's a different set of colors to choose from. I happen to think the 1000 blue is a really pretty one. The Lumio has like gorgeous gold, lavender, some of the pinks are really pretty. But again, if that ease of opening on the top is important to you, you'll want to pay attention to that. So those are the main differences. They both hold 4 inks. Okay, and now, what is the difference between the Me 4-color barrel, which I have right here is an example of one, another blue, and the 500. So here is the 500. Now again, you'll have that same issue on the top. The 500 has an easier open top. The Color Me has that harder one. The colorway of the Ketto Me has some maybe what I would call prettier options, although the 500 does have some neat ones like the white. They both have somewhat of a grip, whereas the 1000 and Lumio do not. They're very smooth here. Some people find this slippery. These have the grip, both of them. So you'll want to decide, like, is the ease of the top important to you, or is it more important to like pick a color that you like? Otherwise, pretty much the same. They all hold 4 inks. Another question. Any chance I could buy some toppers from used refills without the ink part? Same with slicky toppers. So they're asking here for Ketto ink toppers and slicky toppers. So unfortunately, actually you guys can probably imagine, I have so many pens that I have to try out and kind of get used to every day that I end up almost never running out of ink in a pen. And so the few toppers I do have, I really need to keep them for videos. So I think if you think about it, it's probably becomes obvious that I wouldn't have a bunch of spare toppers, but I think at first thought, you might think like, oh, I have access to all this stuff, so therefore I must have a lot of the spare toppers. But honestly, like, I just almost never will use up the ink in a pen. And then when if I do, then I really do need those toppers for you guys to answer questions in videos like this. So on to the next question. I'm looking for a pen with great ink. Usually I like gel 0.38, but I'm willing to consider other type sizes. Any suggestions? A multi-pen option would be cool. Yes, don't I know it? That was me. But a standalone is fine as well. The planner is nice paper, so I have the option of branching out and trying art pens, felt, and such. Okay, so here is my thing about gray. So far, not a single Japanese custom multi comes with gray ink or has a gray ink option, so there really is nothing for us there. However, there are some really lovely gray pens available in the Japanese market. One, and this has actually been discontinued, but we still do have some, is the Usuzumi by High Tech C. So here is just to show you the gray swatch. Is that like, I feel like I'm blurry today. Oh, there we go. Okay, and another one I want to recommend for more of like an art pen type thing is the Pentel Fude Touch Sign Pen. I think I've shown this in a video before, but it's brush tips, so you can go from thick to fine. Like, you have control over how you do it. So I just wanted to swatch it for you. Okay. And then other grays that I highly recommend would be the Juice in 0.38 gray and the Sasa in 0.4 gray. But again, no multi-pen version, unfortunately. And then finally, one more question to answer here. This person is trying to put together their prefill and is saying the pencil unit won't work. Actually, I have 2 questions here about custom multi-pencil units. So here's just a regular prefill example. So, okay, technically you can put this pencil unit into any of the areas. This one has lead. You want to double check it has lead. And I'm gonna put it first into this lever. Are you able to see in there? Yeah, you can see those holes. So I'm gonna put it into the hole. that has that lever. And then you don't want to fill too much lead into it because it can get jammed. So then you can use this to extract the lead. Now, you can actually also use the top. So once you have this pushed down, you can get the lead out with the top. So try both ways, see which ones you like. And then I'll show you, you can actually put it into any part of the pen here. This is the side. So you're not going to be able to get the lead out with this lever. You'll need to use the top. So that can be a source of confusion for some people. Another thing people ask about is how to fill it. So it comes, you can just pull it right out at this part. Down by the nose, but kind of higher up on the barrel, this right above the spring. This pulls out, and then you would pop more lead into there. And you want to make sure you're refilling with the size lead that you have purchased the unit of. So this is the 0.5 unit. You need to refill it with 0.5 lead. If you were to use 0.3 lead, then it is not going to work. It's going to jam. So there's that. And then I get the same question about the Uni Style Fit. So let me go grab that real quick. Okay. So here's your Uni Style Fit. I'm going to show you two different ways. People like to get this case for the Uni Style Fit when they use the pencil because it has the eraser under cap. Just a little tip there. Oh, you know what? Oops. This thing's in the way, sorry guys. And then you just keep, so like this extracts it, and then you really got to keep pushing while it's down for the lead to come out. And then you can also push the top. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of up. So you can also push the top to get the lead to come out. Okay. Oh yeah, and then you might want to know, can you put it in the side? It's the same kind of thing where you can use this lever to get it out, but then you have to use the top to extract the lead. Okay. And then you pull it apart here, higher than the spring. Jeez Louise, let me focus. I don't know what's the deal today. Does not want to focus. Okay, maybe if sorry. Okay, so right about here, you'll see where it actually is like a tube inside of a tube. And then you're gonna pull that out. And you have to kind of do it gingerly if you still have lead in there, because it'll break your lead. I don't put more than a couple pieces of lead in at a time. I think I mentioned that already. But that's how you refill it. You're gonna refill it with 0.5. And then let me show you how it works in this other style barrel. So this bar comes down, and then you can keep pressing it while it's already out. So you can definitely use pencil lead in any of those styles. Okay, well, I hope that you learned something about some of your custom multis in this video. I'm going to, this one is going to be custom multi facts number 1. I'm just going to keep doing these. So again, feel free to send me your questions. I don't always know the answers right away, but I'm happy to kind of experiment since I have all the parts and let you guys know. Have a great day. Bye-bye.